Well, hello. How is everyone? I hope you all had a great Monday, a great start to your week. Always start off strong. It is later than I had hoped, and also I wasn't sure if I was gonna stream tonight. But we've made it. We made it. We sure made it. And so here we are. We're gonna hop into some JUSANT tonight. Why is that so? That is very quiet. Why is that quiet? Why is that loud and that quiet? Two very contradicting things here. Okay. Anyway, yeah, we are gonna jump into JUSANT. JUSANT. So we are fed. Why is my video so grainy? I don't like this. What if we... Aha, almost like it picks up light better when there's actual light. Go figure. Let's see, is there any way we can dim this by chance? Probably not. Without it completely screwing up everything. What if I did that? What if I did that? Ooh. Ooh. Alright, well, instead of that, what if I just changed? What if I turn that on and that off? Whoa. Maybe? I'll turn that blue. Or purple. Okay, I'm just messing with the light. I'm just having fun with lights at this point. Alright, well, let's go ahead and get started. Let me adjust some things. I know I had we corrected some issues last night with the audio. I hope it's good tonight. Yeah, I hope it's good tonight in the sense that in that it's actually coming through both left and right audio instead of just the left like it was last night. And well, last night and however long it's been like that, I hopefully not long. So anyway, if there's any issue, if anyone's out there and there's any issues, just let me know. And in that case, we are going to get started. Get some JUSANT. I don't know why I just love saying that, JUSANT. Alright, which means we're gonna pause the music. And we're gonna get that ambient sound of JUSANT. And we're gonna do some... Yeah, we're gonna move over. Okay. And we are all prepared with the smoothie tonight. Approximately, what was it? 70-ish? Approximately. Yeah, probably approximately 70 grams of protein in here. 70 grams of various forms of protein. So, this girl, she thick. Thick with extra C's, yo. Alrighty, we're going to... Yeah, let's continue. Where are we at? Oh, did it just... Oh my god, that's really clever. The main menu is where you left off. That's... I kind of low-key love that. Why don't I recognize this area? Oh, okay, so it's not exactly where you left off. Okay, well, that's there in case I need it. It's not exactly where I left off. It's close. And that's, you know what, that's good enough. Yep, there was this thingy. There's my little adorable companion. That's right, this game has really cool... it's got really unique controls. Well, that's great. I definitely just spilled protein powder on myself, and of course it got in my hair. Great. I will have protein-enriched strands of hair. They will be the strongest of hair. Oh yeah, I think I just read this. Set off a group of 3. Okay, cool. Ooh. Fancy little single-person elevators. Oh, what's up here? I see something. Dang, nice throw. Jeez. Whee! Whoa. Nice. Oh? I swear that was moving a second ago. What do? Let me by. You don't look that sturdy. Let me climb you. What is... It is a snail. That's kind of cute, actually. Hi. Hi, little snail. Hi, little friend. Okay, what do we got over here? Was I already here? Oh, little lizard thingy. Lizard thingy mabobber. Huh. I wonder what that is. Oh, whoops. I don't get it. Symbolism! Huzzah! Symbolism! Sure. Lizard thingy! Yeah, I don't get it. Okay. Well, that's okay. Is my line twisted around this? It is. Can I go through here? How long is this line? Apparently that far. Oh. Hello, welcome. Oh, there's my little adorable friend. Oh, I guess I can... I hope you had a wonderful Monday. Welcome to the stream. Sorry, I got really distracted with this climbing This is like, it really is super distracting. Alright, so we need to place one of those. And we are gonna relax for a second. Get that stamina back. Alright, can I... Okay, I guess I can't do that. Nope. Come on, grab the ledge. Yay. Alright, let's go. We got this. Watch, this just be where I came from. Nope, nope, this is a whole different thing. Those climbing gloves? It's at least someone prepared. Long enough to dangle you over a cliff. It's like everything is just like dangling me over a cliff at this point. Like this whole game is nothing but a cliff. What? Let me... There we go. Nice. Okay, what do we got here? More shells, more peoples. All the peoples. I bet something like that. Like that, those... I mean, it sounds like Tibetan bowls. I bet the echo in a, like a cave, like chamber like that would be incredible. Also, I hear running water. I hear lots of running water. Nope, nope, don't want that. Why? There we go. Right there. That's what's up. Oh, that's the weakest jump I've ever seen. Doesn't look like anything's over there. Okay. Then away we go! Lift off! Oh, okay, we need to... Woo! Nice. Jeez. This is so nerve-wracking that, like, there's just so much faith put into this rope. Alright, where am I? I guess I'm going to those boards. Nope, too much. Whoa. Climb fast, young one. Whoa, don't let go. There we go. Let's see. I've never seen so many people coming down from the heights, and some are stopping in low tide. Maybe my situation's not so hopeless after all. The ocean provides for a patient heart, as my mother used to say. Maybe I'll finally manage to meet someone. It's been slim pickings here. Oh. Apart from old Yam, apart from old Yam, maybe. He makes my heart flip with his dimples, calloused hands, and that plaid shirt he always wears. Yam, the baker? I hope you're joking. I can never tell when you're pulling my leg. Anyway, I'm leaving the tower too. Sorry, Bassa, I don't know how else to tell you. I wish we could clip our carabiners together like we used to, before running around on the old pier. I wish I could convince you to come with me. But that's how it is. I'm crewing up with the neighboring village. They found me a spot on one of their pebbles. We'll see each other again somewhere down on the plain, won't we? Don't be angry with me. I'll miss your letters. Aww. These cool little, like, huts. Oof. Little rock cairn. Cairn, that's what it is. Like a C-A-I-R-N, I think. Cairn. I think that's how it's pronounced. I don't really know. My little blue blobby friend. Blue boo. Because I can't say it. Because it's not Grogu. Because he's blue instead of green. Oh? Did I see movement? Was somebody up there? The rope would be the least of my concerns. Right? Like, where's the objective? Meditate, please. Ah, up there. I do need to look something up real quick. Let's see here. Something about this game. Okay. I don't know what those things are, but they're cute. They're so cute. What did I find? This is why you always turn around in video games. Another one. Oh, the little... I don't know if you can hear it, but there's the little whining. Huh. I bet that's an achievement, like, get all the cairn stones. Oh yeah, let's go. We ride. Jeez, look at that view. That's so cool. Oh, there's like old fossils, like in the rock. Oh, what is that? I wish I could zoom in. Like, right there above his head. It looks like an old ship. Like the radar in an old ship or something. That's just really cool. It's like what happened if the water just disappeared. The ocean just receded and there was nothing but this giant tower. Before I move on, what do we got here? Up, climb up, please. Oh, nothing? Okay. I was expecting something. Guess not. Ooh, stamina drops more quickly when the sun is out. That's... No es bueno. No bueno. Where do go? Here we go. Sing to your plants. So the objective isn't down. Well, not necessarily. Oh, it's only temporary. Uh-oh. Must go faster, must go faster. Climb up, please. Grab rock, please. Hello? There we go. Oh. Rest. Whew. That was a bit of a climb. I feel like something cool is going to be over there. But I don't think I can get over there. Nope, not currently. It's just so serene. It's just like the sounds, everything. This is how you get over there. Whoop. Or not. Nice. another cairn stone. How is he able to stack the... Ugh. Oh, nice. Nope. Okay, we're gonna... Okay, we need to, reactivate. Whew. This game is just very soothing in a way. Like it makes me actually feel like I'm accomplishing something, like I'm actually doing the climbing, when I'm really not doing much. And away we go! Dive! Oh, there we go. Okay. So in other news, I have been watching this other show on Amazon Prime, since it's the only subscription service I have left. It's called Class of '07. I kind of really just wanted to watch it because, oh, I was Class of '07, but it is a comedy show based in, I think it's an Australia, like I mean, it's an Australian comedy show, and it is really raunchy, and it is, or not really raunchy. It's kind of raunchy, but it's really good comedy. Like I don't know. I think Australian comedy is funny, but that's just me. Anyway, if you have Prime, I recommend it. It's actually a pretty good show. Oh, what do we got going on here? Come on, come on. Oh, there's nothing to actually grab onto. The hooks are broken. Okay, neat. Neat, 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 neat. Okay, Oh, I bet if I get a little closer... Huh? Nope. Too far. Too far. What else we got out here? Looks like these were probably like fountains at one point, maybe? I don't think I'm getting past those anytime soon. Unless... Woo! Oh, what do we got down here? Nothing. Nothing but way back up. Uh-oh, that's problematic. Okay, there we go. Almost got stuck. Alright, what am I missing? What am I not seeing here? Obviously I'm not seeing something here. What can I do? Meditate for me, little dude. What direction is... Oh. I'm assuming that's the main objective and that's the side objective. I am the tired. It was a long day. It was a long day after not much sleep. So I am the tired. It is definitely going to be a short stream tonight. Shorter than usual. Alright. What am I missing? Oh, I guess I can just go down. So yeah, I guess I can just go down. I mean, there are other things here. But I don't really think this is helping anyone. Oh. Somebody used the shells to call the rain? Or call the water, I guess? Instead of a rain dance, they have a rain song. They called the storms in with the conch shell. A little lizard. Okay, guess not much else in here. Oh, what is that? Going up. Oh, did I ever tell you about the tree that came down? There's a... What? A tree came down? Like, next to your apartment? Oh, God, no. You did not tell me. What? What happened? Like, was it... I'm assuming, obviously, like a storm? Is everything okay? Are you okay? Oh, I found where to go. It didn't land on your car, did it? Little rock thingies. Little rock bugs. Come back. Come back, little rock bugs. Jump. Oh, no. Whoa, God. Oh no, oh no, he's about to give out. Whew. Alright, and we're moving, okay. Oh boy. Whew, okay, we made it. Running out of little pittons. Oh, and there's the shortcut. Okay. Logbook, 12 octaves, 1/5 after the JUSANT. There are so many people climbing down from the heights. I feel like a fish swimming upstream, like in the stories. Before the JUSANT, we rose and fell with the tides. I remember hearing the old schooners describe enormous waves, ones that drove people upward with each high tide. They'd never seen the ocean themselves. They were just repeating what they'd heard from their elders, and elders when they themselves were young. But there must have been a grain of truth to those stories, right? The ocean nourished the cliffs, and in return, the cliffs nourished the entire tower. Anyway, the inhabitants of low tide set enough store in them to set off in search of the ocean. I wavered too. Should we try to hook the lost water? In a way, yes, but not going with the flow. I have the answer now, thanks to Arlo and Becca. We need to get back to the source. We need to go back to the source. We shared our shady spot with a man named Zoe. He was on his way down to the plain and tried to convince us to go with him. Why stay? He didn't understand why we wouldn't go. You won't get nothing out of these fields no more. The earth ain't worth a blessing. Ain't worth a blessed thing. He grabbed a fistful of dust and held it up as proof. Zoe continued on his way while we prolonged our break, dreading having to go back out into the blazing sun. Excuse me. I refused to believe him. Ever since we set off, I feel like I'm rediscovering the tower. Like I've never truly looked at it or listened to it before. My perspective's changing the higher up we go. I'm sure we're on the right track. Bianca. Yeah, I went 2 feet into the neighbor's shed. He finally fixed it today. This was pre-Christmas. It has rained a lot since Christmas. That inside of that shed is destroyed, yo. Also, there's a 2 foot plus wide tree laying in the yard. Oh my god, that is a thick tree. That's thick with an extra C. My gosh. And it's just laying in the yard. Thank goodness it didn't hit your car. Alright. Objective. I'm assuming main objective. Oh, what's over here? Oh, where those little rock bugs going? Oh boy. Oh, did I just jump off the little rock bug? I think I just jumped off the little bug. Oh, would have to go through the house for that. Oh, so it was on the other side of the house. Got it. Okay. Still though, like, were you there when it happened? Was it like a crash or anything? Shoot. No. I'm gonna fall. Goodness, okay. Oh my god, I'm stuck. Hmm. Whoa, whoa, way down. Stuck under a ledge. Okay, there we go. No. Come on. Climb, 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 climb faster. Oh, there we go. Hello? Can I please? I almost want to turn into firewood, but that is so much work. I'd want a chainsaw and wood splitter. But aren't those all like the fun manly tools? A chainsaw and a wood splitter? Come on, why can't I... This game is a bit... There we go. There we go. Nailed it. Alright, cool, 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 cool. Cool. Nope, I was gone for 10 minutes to get done food for dinner, and we found it the next morning. Oh, gosh. Roommate said it was a loud bang. I mean, I would imagine. Jeez. Like a tree that thick? That's gotta be a hell of a noise. Come on. Come on. A little more leeway. Can I grab onto it? Nope, can't grab the chain. Not yet. Here we go. Come on. Oh, am I supposed to go up there? No, that's where I came from. What was the point of coming all this way if I can't go up anywhere? And also this camera is fighting me. Why is the camera fighting me? I don't like this. Am I supposed to go that way? A little bit more. Not gonna lie, I would be kind of terrified if it was just like a loud bang outside my window. I say that as I actually did have a loud bang outside my window, what, like a week or two ago? Oh, oh, no. Whatever, no, don't do that. Okay, what? Oh, no, don't let go. Great, now what do I do? Now that I'm here, what do I do? Nothing. I don't know what to do. Like, this game's cool and all, but it's also extraordinarily vague. Alright, we're just gonna drop. Can you show me where to go while I'm hanging out? No, I guess not. Almost. Alright. We're gonna try this again. There we go. There it is. Well, that was a bad idea. I was like, and we're falling? Ooh. Okay, okay, so I can get to the other side. Okay. Okay. Whew. We made it. Wherever this is. And away we swing. And away we go. I don't know where we're going, but away we go there. 4 stones. I'm sure there is a trophy for getting those stones. Oh. Oh. The handsaw and splitting axe would be an amazing workout. It would be. Have you seen the it's like a whole trend now on TikTok and Instagram. Just hot people just split it. Hot in shape people splitting wood with an axe. It's just like it's a thing now. I don't know if she started it. I don't think she started it, but Nicole Conan, I don't know how you pronounce her name, the Canadian lumberjack lesbian. Yeah, she is. She's like the #1 lesbian thirst trap right now. It's incredible. She's incredible. But I definitely didn't just say that out loud. Swoon. Dead end. I guess I am going down. Oop. Ceiling fan. And down we go. I was already here! Did that just negate, like, a ton of progress? Oh no, that's a different room. That is a long vine. Oh. Where he is. Wait, no. That's where I just came from. Or the thing that I just did. Got it. Okay. But yeah, can you imagine, like, if that's what you did on a regular basis? Your shoulders would be so jacked. Like, the handsaw and the splitting axe, like, God, your upper body would just get so jacked. Oh my God. There are so many moving things right now. There's so many critters. Let me climb the critters, please. Alright. We need a rest. Hold up. I have to split wood to keep my wood stove going. Wife loves it. Aw! You have a wood stove? Where do you live? Why do you still have a wood stove? I mean, it's kind of cool, but, like... Where do you live that you still have a wood stove? on. There we go. Got him. Oh, nice. Didn't even see this little ledge up here. Also, Erica, hi. Welcome. I'm glad you're here. Good to see you again. Welcome, welcome. As I sit here and disgustingly eat food on stream. Gotta get them protein goals, yo. Is there any way to go in here? I don't think so. What? Suddenly can't move. Okay. Gotcha. Nope. That didn't go nearly as well as I was hoping. Come on, come on, come on. Grab it. Oh, come on. I'm right there. Nope. There it is. Okay, whew. Rest, reset the Titans. So wood stove heating is the best. I mean, it does fill a room. Like, proper wood stove heating, it really just, like, makes a room so cozy. It's like my parents had a, we had a wood-burning stove in our, or not stove, we had a wood-burning fireplace in our house when I was a kid. And in the winter times, it, like, that was just, oh, it felt so good. Problematic. Problematic. Where am I going here? Oh. Those rocks right there. Perfect. Oh, and I think this is the one I was hoping to go to originally. Hooray! We're in the Pacific Northwest. Kind of rural. Have a well for water too. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. I'm spoiled. I live in the city. So I just get... I go on city water. I've got, like, central heating and AC, so, like, I'm just spoiled. but that just sounds cozy. There's something about that, just you can't really beat it. That I don't know. Oh, I can climb up here. Aha! Climb up here really well. Come on, do your thing, little buddy. Always fun game on. It's like there is something nice and cozy and like comforting about like living in a rural area and just kind of being separate and alone, like away from everything, away from the hustle and bustle. But also, I don't know, I'm just someone who's always kind of enjoyed the hustle and bustle of cities. And I lived in, well, not a rural area, but like a suburban area. And I was like, okay, I never really got the feel of either or from it. Like the proper feeling of either rural or city. So it was just like this weird middle ground. It was not, like, don't get me wrong, it was nice. I'm not, like, poo-pooing on it, but, like, yeah, it just, I don't know. The older I get, the more I want to move into the city. Say logbook, 12 octaves and 2/3 after the JUSANT. Learning this journal entry will definitely be long, but I have so much to say. I got to see Emmy again. I'm so glad I got to drop anchor at her hut. We made up for the lost time in the blink of an eye. I almost capsized when I heard her laugh again. I'd missed it that much. She started by grumbling about something before shrugging and changing the subject, just like old times. I found myself chattering endlessly. The words flooded out of me. I told her everything, from my parents getting ready to pack up and go to our theories about water in the clouds. Everything got all jumbled up, and I could tell my chatter made no sense. But she nodded as though she'd never heard anything more profound. It was about then that I realized the whole team was gawking at us with round fish eyes. Oops. How long had I been standing there talking to Emmy right in front of them? I hadn't even set my pack down yet. It was so awkward. Emmy gave a frown and barked orders at the assembled group. There was hardtack to prepare for everyone at the hut, and mattresses to air out, plus the salt the wind had blown into the corners. Everyone sprang up and got to work without another word. Emmy's one tough cookie, that's for sure. Plus, she was armed with a wooden spoon that she was brandishing wildly. A pot was soon set to heat in the sun, while Sol swept the floor, and Arlo scraped the plates. Emmy gave me a wink, and I laughed harder than I had in ages. Later on, with our stomachs full and feet bandaged, Emmy told us the stories she heard from travelers who stopped by her hut. One of them grabbed my attention. The legend of the Piper, a musician of old. He was said to travel from region to region with his flute to make it rain. Oh, the thing from the picture, the cave drawing. He was said to travel from region to region with his flute to make it rain. I'd never heard tell of it back home, but Arlo and Becca had. Where they're from, they say he'd celebrate the rain's arrival rather than making it rain. When comes the water, dances the piper. I'm writing to keep my hands occupied, but I can't settle down, as though staying busy will delay our departure. I have already rewound all my rope and checked on my pack. I brought way too many things aboard, and in this heat, besides, maybe I don't need these 3 teapots or my favorite flower pots after all. I couldn't just leave them behind, but I know I can't go on like this. I'm entrusting them to you, Emmy. I hope they bring you as much comfort as they've brought me. Oh. I hope to see you again one day. I'm your crewmate always, Bianca. Oh, this sounds like a sweet, like, lesbian love story. I kind of really love it. Jeez, like this is hella like structures, just right into the side of the cliff here. Okay, just barely not enough. Jeez, mining, one heck of a mining operation going on. All right, little guy, where are we going? It's just a never-ending mountain. Oh boy, here we go. That's... That bridge does not make me feel safe at all. The fact that it's also collapsed in the middle makes me feel even less safe. A little more. Come on, right there. There we go. Whoop, 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 whoop. Don't let go. The little squeaks are so cute. I don't, it's just, ugh. The way they talk about this and the way this is set up makes me think that this was like the middle of like the Pacific Ocean or something. Like that's how deep this was. Like this was the actual ocean. Cuz like there's boats all the way up here. How else would they have gotten up here? Like, and it was like, watch the top of this. Like, we get to the very top of this, and it's gonna be like, oh, this was the top of like Hawaiian, one of the Hawaiian Islands or something. Ever get a chance to go back to your hometown? I don't know. Small towns have the best. Small towns have the best festivals. True. I do get to chance to go home. My parents still live in my childhood home, so they are still there when I go to visit them. You know, that's generally where I stay. Things have changed a bit, of course. My old room is not the same. It is now it is now set up for the little ones, because there is a new generation beyond me. I have a little niece and nephew, and they are adorable. But my old room has been turned into their kind of like craft and play room, which is as good of an opportunity as I think that room's gonna have. My parents live in a house that's, I'm not gonna say they live in like the biggest house, but it was good for a family of 4. It's too much for just 2 of them, and so yeah, they got to make use of it somehow. They have a little guest room that I stay in, when I go. Um, but I'm so distracted. But yeah, the room that I used to sleep in, it is no longer my room. Granted, not much of my hometown is well, for me anymore. Ooh, okay, there's a little bit left. Oh no. That almost got real bad real fast. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Little dude. Oh no, apparently I can't grab that. Noted. Can't stand on that rock. Not good. Not good. Oh, I see. Alright. Cool. Gotcha. Whew. Gonna need a little bug. Gonna need another little bug. Come on. Come on, little rock bug friend. Not for me. Yeah, I mean, it's... Like, I love my parents, but, you know, I left home and I just kind of moved on. I love them to death, and they love to have me, and I don't know, there's not much... There's really nothing for me in my hometown. I love my folks, I love my family, but besides them, there's no reason for me to go back to my hometown. Not an area that I'm a big fan of, and I mean, it's an okay city, but we live like far enough outside the city. It just, I don't know. I've kind of just, I don't know, I've developed a new life outside of it. Outside of my hometown, and I like to explore. I like to go to new places. I'm actually getting ready to move here in about 6 months. Gosh, was it already? Oh, it's already the middle of January. Oh boy, that's gonna come up real fast. Like 6-7 months from now, I am gonna be moving into a new place. Do I know what that new place is? Absolutely not. Not yet. Of course not. Why would I plan ahead? No, I've actually been looking, but it all comes down to what I can afford. I have a couple places that I would really love to move to, but it all comes down to my money situation in a few months from now, which is why I'm, you know, streaming constant. I'm trying to stream more, and I've got my paid page on the side, and I'm trying to do some other things besides just my day job, which is only a part-time retail gig, so that's not going to get me far. But yeah, I've got my eye on a couple places that I'd really like to go, and I just kind of need a change. Like, this room is nice, but I need I would like to have a place of my own. It doesn't have to be big. It can be a tiny, like, closet-sized apartment. And that would be fine with me, just as long as it's mine and not with roommates. So that makes sense. Like, when all your old friends have moved on, the place is not the same. Yep. Like, my family has a life there. My brother and my sister-in-law, and their kids, like, they have a life there, and they've made friends. My brother and I could not have been more different. And so we definitely just hung out in different crowds. And I just really don't know any of his friends, and none of them know me. Well, I mean, some of them know me, but only loosely, and none of them, at least unless he's told them, which, I mean, the cat's out of the bag anyway after this long. I don't think any of them know that I'm trans. So that would be just kind of awkward if and when they see me anyway. So I don't know. As far as they all know, he still has my brother still has a younger brother, which I am not. So yeah, that's a whole other thing. That's just, yeah, I don't know. Anyway, note. Well, we're leaving the tower. The village has been given a date. I can't quite believe it. I still think about our dance. The last festival already seemed so long ago. It was so nice to forget about all this for a sleep. I didn't realize it at the time, but I think at some point I'd given up. But then, your laughter. The dizziness after that long waltz. The way you stepped on my feet. The way your cheeks glowed pink. I don't know how to ask you this, but want to come with me? Journey through life on the same pebble? I'm sorry, I know it's short notice, but now I care enough to be afraid. Afraid of what I could miss out on if I don't send you this message. I hope you get it. Keely. Aww. Housing is crazy. Better get on that. Yeah, I've been looking. I've been looking kind of hard, and like I said, I've got my eye on one of them, but it's pricey. They were running a deal on it just a few weeks ago, but I wouldn't be moving until July, like mid-July, and I reached out to him. I was like, hey, look, this seems like a great offer. The rate is incredible. It's way less expensive than you guys normally run, and I would love to lock this in if you can. And then they said, it's like, no, sorry, we don't sign leases this far out. I was like, what? Come on. This is securing housing for you 6 months, like 6-7 months in the future. Like, this is securing a resident. How, like, in a place like that, you'd think they'd want that. Like, any apartment complex, you'd think they want that, like, long-term security. Because I was ready to sign a year-long lease minimum in this place, but oh well, we'll see. Like, I have a strong feeling that it's not going to be anywhere close to the same rate in a few months. It's probably going to go up, but yeah, I've kept an eye on this place for a while, and it's in downtown Raleigh. It's nice, and normally I wouldn't be able to afford it, but I just happened to see that special one day, and I was like, wow, that's so much better than you usually are. So I don't know why they were running a special, but hey, it looked really good. I hope they run it again. I have thought about doing the same, but rent around here went up as I started looking. Yeah, I mean, so here's the thing: rent around here has kind of gone up and down. The market is finally the housing market is actually, believe it or not, starting to cool off a bit. And so some of the rental prices are going down or cutting deals because they are realizing that so much new construction has happened in Raleigh, and not all of it's being filled, that instead of everyone raising prices like they've been doing, because there was this mass, there's mass influx of people into the city, they're realizing there's like, oh, now there's an abundance of housing, and it's I hate to say a buyer's market, but a renter's market. Yeah, and so a lot of these places are cutting deals, which is great. It's great for me if I'm getting ready to move, but you know, we'll see what happens. Logbook, 12 octaves and 3/4 after the JUSANT. We make an odd team. Eccentrics, hardliners, optimists, turn with the tides. I've never seen such different kinds of people working towards a common goal. Well, sort of. I'm not so sure I'm on the same page as the others anymore. I've realized that the people around me have nets and harpoons, knives. They want to capture the ballasts. I was sure we'd set off on this adventure to prove they were real. But we were going to study them, figure out how they were linked to the rain's disappearance, solve the mystery of the Piper. Now I hope those creatures only exist in stories, because this expedition is starting to look like a hunting party. I feel so stupid for not seeing it before. Uh-oh. It's not good. No bueno. Oh, Bianca, what did you get yourself into? What is... Oh, what is this? You know what? Raising pebbles was fun, till I started doing it for a living. I think I've lost my way. You know me, I was really thinking ahead when I took over the old farm. I couldn't just abandon the pebbles my parents cared for all their lives. Sure, I never dreamed of delivering the mail, but it kept the animals fed and my debts paid. I kept my noggin above water, like they say around your parts. But since the villages have been uprooted, it's been so hard. Too few people on the cliffs and too much power to cover. I'm wearing myself and my animals out, and I'm getting nothing but crumbs. I can't go on like this. I remember when we first met. That seems so long ago now. I'd run away from the farm. Remember how mad my dad was? That was something. But I just couldn't deal with the sun anymore. Now look where I've ended up. I miss our belly laughs. I even miss the tunnels. What is this accent? Where did this come from? It's just like I saw the apostrophes on a bunch of the words. I was like, okay, well, I guess we're doing something. I don't know what this accent is. Let's see. Tommy, thanks for your letter. Things aren't any better here. I've made zero progress on my mending. I've spent ages working on this hideous piece of embroidery because I'd rather watch rocks erode. Wait, this is a different person. Oh my god, this message is back and forth. Oh my god, what am I doing? Were you able to sort through your parents' stuff like you wanted? The poor things never got to enjoy them. All they did was work. Is that what'll happen to us too? We could both decide to opt out. The world would keep on turning. Well, keep on not turning. You get the idea. Take care. I'm gonna just make up voices for everybody, for all these different things. For all these different messages, I'm just gonna make up different voices. Even if it's the same person, I'm just gonna make up a new, just different voices, different accents. Housing is crazy. Yeah. I thought about it. Yeah. Seems like it would help. Yeah, it seems like it would. Most places do 2 months. 2 months. Where are you looking? I think we're looking in 2 completely different places. But I also happen to know like a couple places that I had found in the downtown area of Raleigh that I really, really loved. I found them a couple years ago. And I was like, at the time they were a lot more expensive. They've actually, I've kind of watched them over the last few years. Like, they started, I was like, okay, that's understandable for where they are. So, the price was kind of high. And then they just started going, way, way, way up. And I was like, okay, well, I guess I'll just never be able to afford these because they're never going to go back down. And all of a sudden, they came way back down. And then the deal that I saw recently was below where I initially saw them 3 years ago. So, it's just kind of wild. Wait, where's the... Oh, is that the objective? Literally right around the corner? Oh, no, it's above me. Of course it's above me. Of course it's above me. Everything's above me! It's a mountain! Oh god, hello. Side objective? Right here? Oh, another shell. Yeah, most of the places I've looked, they prefer to do like the best deals, the best monthly deals for rent. It's if you sign a 1 year, because like depending on where you look, it'll be like, oh yeah, we'll cut a little bit. We'll it's like here's our max rent if you do like 6 months. If you do minimum 6 months. If you do minimum 9 months, then that's a little bit better. And then if you do like minimum of a year, it's the best price. Minimum of a year or more. So, I don't know. At least that's what I've seen around Raleigh so far. But, I don't know. It really does depend on the place. It's like my ultimate goal. It's like even if I don't leave North Carolina, which I'm gonna be honest, the thought is out there. I would love to explore some new cities, new areas. Not that I don't like Raleigh. I actually really like Raleigh. But I would love to see some other parts of the country. Again, it all comes down to finances, of course, like anything ever does. If I could figure out financially how to do it, I do have connections in LA, and I would love to explore that area. I would love to finally go to LA and just see what everyone's talking about. Like, be a part of that, like, that hustle culture for a little, not the hustle culture, but like that culture of that is out in LA just for a little bit, even if it's just like for a year. Just go out there, live there for a year, see what it's all about, meet people, get involved, and then if I feel like it, move back. Who knows? Okay, big bug on its back? I don't know what's, is that a bug holding a boat upside down? Not really sure what's going on there. Symbolism, hooray! Wait. Is there more? Whoa. Wait, that's the, okay, that's the place I came from. Been there, done that. Moving on. Okay, going this way. What do we have over here? Anywhere to mount stuff? Wait, we already came from there. Can I go up that way? Wait. Nope. Oh, hello, little bloboo. Bloboo, bloboo. I don't even know what to call you. Blobby. Alright, how do I go up? Speaking up, like if you look really close, you can kind of see like the wavy lines as like the heat's rising. That's a really cool effect, actually. Very, very detailed for a game that's kind of got some minimalist aesthetics. But that's a really cool thing to put in there. Oh, 2 months out to rent. Gotcha. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so you can't sign a lease more than 2 months away. Got it. Got it. Where am I going? How do I go? How do I go up? Up, and away a whip. Come on. Is there something else over here? Wait, did I already? Oh yeah, I already read that. Is this where I came from? Maybe, yep. Oh, but I didn't go over there. Whoa, whoa, hey, yo. I do have family there. The place never stops, and people have so many hustles because everything is so expensive. Yeah, I mean, we'll see. Like, I like to think that I live a moderately, modest lifestyle. Like, somewhat minimalist. And I think that could work in my favor. Like, even if I have to have roommates, like, if I moved out to LA, that would be understandable if I had to have roommates. Like, that would be my concession. But if I stay here in Raleigh, it should not be, like, it's not nearly as expensive. Like, and also people think that I'm planning to live in, like, I don't know, like, the heart of downtown, like, LA. Like, no. Like, I would be fine with, like, outskirts of LA. Just being anywhere near cities like that, like, I do like to drive to different places. I don't mind long drives. So, like, exploring not just LA, but things around it, too. Like, other cities, just up and down the West Coast. Like, I've taken a lot of time to explore up and down the East Coast over the years, and it's been nice. But I've seen a lot of it. I mean, there's a lot I have not seen, but I would just kind of like to see what's up and down the West Coast. It's like a whole different world out there. Like, I know it's the same country, and a lot of it's going to be similar, but there's differences. And I just kind of want to see what, I don't know. It's like, I don't know, the United States is an interesting place, despite what people seem to think about it. And there's just a lot going on. It's so vast that, like, there's just so many different parts of it that are completely different from others. Let's see here. I don't get what the deal is with parents and the ocean. It's all they talk about. We have to explore the Great Plain, go further, cross the oceanic ridges, find the ocean, blah, blah, blah. Fine, set sail for the desert if you want. But why should I have to come along too? They're getting on my nerves. Honestly, I'm kind of scared. I bet I'll get dizzy. Walking horizontally? Nope, no thanks, not for me. Ugh, that's it, Nil? You're leaving? I wouldn't mind going off on an expedition instead of marinating in this old place. It's so boring here. You have no idea. I can't take it anymore. If I have to roast, at least let me roast in the desert where things are happening. Plus, what if you found a spring? You'd be famous. This seems like the single most unsafe dwelling we've seen yet. Look at that. Look at what it is, like, holding on. Like, oh, that looks so unstable. God, it just looks like it should be collapsing any second. Also, if it never rained, how do these people survive for more than, like, a few days? No water. It's like, you're way up here. There's no water. There's no rain. I mean, if you're surviving on your own urine, you can only do that so much. LA is so spread out, you might like it. Oh. Stupid chat feature keeps bugging out on me. The other sleep. Rose asked me to tell him a bedtime story. Rosa? We're gonna say Rosa. I'm gonna say it enough times to where it starts sounding weird. The other sleep, Rosa asked me to tell him a bedtime story. He's getting to be a big boy now, but I love it when I can still pretend he's little. I decided to tell him the tale of the long rain. I told him about the overflowing canals, high tide, the locks, and so on. But eventually he stopped me because he didn't understand. He didn't know what rain was. I'm starting to doubt myself. We both agreed that it's not just some tale our elders made up. It did exist, right? Hey, I think it did, yeah, but to be honest, I see where your kid's coming from. Water falling from the sky does sound pretty odd. I wouldn't be surprised if the old folks had made it all up, and are having a good laugh at us all up there. Oh, I put the emphasis on really weird words in that last sentence. Okay, there we go. Let's say LA spread out. You might like it. I do have family others. Place never stops. Yep. Hustles. Most of the places require you to bring your own fridge. Got it covered. Mini fridge. I don't ever, it's not even ever full. I have a mini fridge that's never full. That's how little I use it. Being 10 minutes from the beach and an hour from the mountains is nice. Yeah. Oh yeah, the outdoors are a big draw. Yeah, and I mean, I don't know, just different climate, different feel. Wait, was I already down here? This is where I came from. This is where I came from, isn't it? Yeah, this is where I just came from. What? I do see a place to go, though. Oh, where does that go? Oh, okay. Okay. We got different routes. There we go. Aha, where are you going, little buddy? Where are you going? Looks like you're going my way. No, don't hop down. Come on, grab him. No. Dang it. Oh, come on. Glitchy. Hooray. Nailed it. Yes. No. Don't split off from the group. Come on. Grab it. Grab the thing. Oh. Whew. Nice. Yeah, I've never really had a chance to explore the West Coast. When I was in the military, I went out there for basic training, and I had to go back out there for the second part of training, which was, it was all right. I didn't really get to see much of it. I got to see, for 3 months, I saw the city of San Diego from behind a barbed wire fence, so not exactly the most pleasant view. But then I got to see a little bit of Camp Pendleton, very little, the training side, which was not fun. But that's about it. That's really all I saw. Ooh, big thingy. Okay, who is this kid? Why is he so special? Why do the marks on his face glow? And why do I have this little blue blob on my shoulder? So, like, I would kind of like to see the Rockies. Like, I've seen all parts of, like, a whole bunch of different parts of the Appalachians. I would love to see the Rockies. I also just realized it's getting close to midnight. Whoa! Oh, so cute. He's so cute. There's a big rock crab. What? What is that? Oh, we're about to bring the rain. Are we the Piper? Plot twist, we're the Piper. We bring the rain. We're just too late. Everyone already left. I have a feeling we're about to enter a new chapter. Chapter 4, Convergence. God, we really only that's only the first 3 chapters. Whew. This game's gonna take a little longer than expected. The innards of the mountain. Secrets? Secrets? Secrets. Here we go. Service memo. The old canal is finally clean, and locks 4 to 7 have been serviced. In all my time as a water surveyor, I've never seen the water level this low, but at least I was able to give the canal a good clean. Let's just say it was about time. Yuck, yuck, yuck. I've never been this filthy in my entire life. Off the clock for this sleep. Until next time, Ida. Sounds like you need to make one epic road trip. I would love to. I would love to have just like one crazy cool road trip and just see new parts of the country. Unfortunately, I think like I said, I live kind of a minimalist lifestyle, sort of. I would still need at least like a small U-Haul trailer, like just like one of the attachable one or some kind of like small trailer to haul. But with that, I would need a hitch on the back of my car, and my car is so tiny that it's not really designed to pull anything. It's not really designed to pull any weight. So that's a problem. Yeah, unfortunately, my car just isn't... it's a pretty small car. It's like a little subcompact, so it's like it's not strong enough to really do much. So like anything beyond what I can fit in the car wouldn't be able to go with me, and I have enough to where I kind of, I just need it. That's my, I think, my only holdup is I just need to... I need to figure out what's financially viable, where I can actually go, where I have people to go to, and if that means staying in Raleigh, then so be it. Like, I've got friends here. I do have a life here, and Raleigh's a nice city. It's a nice and growing city, which is great, and I have some places that I can and it's still affordable. It's still a very affordable city, regardless of, you know, the more expensive places that I'm looking at. Yeah, it's still a nice city, and I still like it. It just, every once in a while, you know, you get the itch for a, for a change, just a little bit of a change. And I'm kind of at that point. I just need a little something new. And what is that? Oh, that's a ledge. Duh. Jump to be carried by the sparks? What? What did I just unlock? What is that? The sparks are adorable. What? Everything in this game's adorable. Any other platform would be like, avoid the sparks, they're dangerous. No. This game is just like, hey, these little sparks, guess what? They're freaking adorable and they're helpful. Ah. Ascend. Ascend, my minions. Cool. We made it. All right. Is there... Nope. Not really anything going on there. Okay. It's not Fayetteville. That is true. Pretty much anything is better than Fayetteville. There's a reason they call it Vietnam. Where did I get? No, I want over here. Oh, more cairn stones. The more I play this game, the more I'm intrigued by it. Like the climbing is getting a little bit more intuitive the longer I get used to it, which is great. But it is kind of a short game. So I am wondering, like, right when I'm fully like engrossed in it, is it gonna end? Okay, the workshops and everything were inside. Looks like most people lived on the outside of the mountain, but they worked inside. It's kind of neat. Sure sounds like a lot of water. Keep hearing it over and over again. Sounds like a lot of water. Oop. How far are they gonna go? Are they gonna lift me up again? Isa, thank you for your support. Thanks to you, we can continue to work to protect 300 saurians. Without your help, we would never have been able to renovate our shelter. I'm also happy to announce that the time has come. We've begun releasing some of our rescued saurians back into the wild. This time, we're working with sparkle shroom growers to preserve shaded areas vital to saurians. I'm confident that reintroducing them back into their natural habitat will be a success. It's still unclear how we're going to help the remaining ones adapt to life on the Great Plain, but now that this first phase is complete, at least the species' survival is assured. Thank you again, Anne. Huh. Animal rights activism? Still a thing in the apocalypse, I guess. Jeez. Well, this is a cool little area. If everything weren't so inconvenient to get around. Birds. Birds aren't real. Alright, here we go. Oh geez, here we go. Come on. Grab the... Hello? Kid, grab the... Don't grab the rock below it. Grab the little deck. Hello? There we go. Logbook, 13 octaves and 1/3 after the JUSANT. We docked for a while at the home of an old local farmer gal. To him, always having a wall within reach and a roof over your head is comforting. A feeling of safety you don't get in the open air. He made me laugh. The sky? No, thank you. I saw it once and it made me dizzy. Gal seems to be all alone in the world, but he can't bring himself to leave the tower. We don't have to ask twice for him to tell us about water. He mainly remembers the sound it made when he was just a tadpole, as he put it, and the silence that followed the drought. He spoke of full canals and waterfalls, of mud and pruny skin, and I wasn't the only one listening. In the light of the glowing mushrooms, people's faces were exhausted, but their eyes were bright. The entire group hung onto his every word. Who will listen to his stories once we're gone? We ended up staying at the farm, delaying our departure just a little longer. There was no shortage of There was no there was no shortage of excuses. Gal's farm needed extra hands. There was a building frame to repair, spare parts to track down, ropes to replace. It felt good to be working on something concrete rather than wearing myself out on an interminable climb chasing after legends. Probably the same feeling that keeps me carving my little sculptures. When it was time to leave, Meta stayed behind. There was no need to explain. The group understood. All of us were secretly hoping to stay at Gal's farm. Well, I was. But I guess I'm still holding out a glimmer of hope for this expedition. Saying goodbye to Meta was probably the hardest thing I've had to do since I started this climb. I don't know if I feel like writing anymore, or have the energy to. Goodbye, maybe. Bianca. Oh. Some really heartfelt goodbyes here. It's not available because it's the Gotham of North Carolina. Oh God. It's Vietnam because it's the Gotham of North Carolina. Yeah, because all the bad things happen in that city, and people still live there for some odd reason. Jen, are you still around? How are things out there? Still no rain? I hosted a group from your part of the tower here, off chasing clouds or whatever's in them. We had a great time, and I got a new housemate out of it too. A youngster who reminds me of you. It'll be nice having two of us to run what's left of the farm. Hey, old man. Great to hear from you, and I'm glad to know you're in good company. Cass and I were actually just talking about the odd jobs I used to do. It's been a while now since the harvest, hasn't it? When I think back to it now, it seems crazy how many people would come help you pick the sparkle shrooms. Well, mostly because of the pies you'd make them for snack time. You know, you never did give me the recipe. Oh, no, there it is. That works. Whee! Oh, what do we got here? No more water, eh? We'll see about that. I'm sure if you dig deep enough, there's water to be found. No one believes me, but I believe in myself, and that's the main thing. Come on, old boy. We'll prove them wrong. The worst that can happen is that I'll find treasure, or a caramel seam. That's some good stuff, Carmel. Okay. Keep getting like stuck in random places. Hello? Are you gonna grab this, Kid, there's a ledge right next to you. Please grab the ledge. For the love of Christ. And I am not a religious person. Please grab the ledge. I am very glad we're not outside, so these little like seed pods don't just like burn up in the sun anymore. Oh no! Please don't just walk off cliffs. Okay. Alright, and up we go. Oh, we got multiple objectives. Alright. Ooh. Yes. Nailed it. Please don't fall. Please don't fall. If you dig deep enough, you'll eventually find liquid. You will find a liquid. I mean, technically, magma's a liquid, right? Ascend. Just realized they make little squeaks. Some of the bugs make little squeaks when you grab them. It's like it's like the most like bothered noise, like eh, like eh. I was like, stop, eh. Oh, somebody's door. Not intruding at all. Wait, was this? Yep, okay, already been here. This morning I forgot to put lichen in my drink, but drank it anyway, and then cried tears of joy because my toast was so delicious. I'm so wound up, I can't get anything done. I don't know if I should blame the drought, the evacuation that started, or the end of the world. Anyway, I've got mushrooms to grow. Wait a minute. There's a drought. You are on top of a mountain where no one has gotten water in God knows how long. Where did you get the drink? And what is that liquid? Questions. Was I supposed to go this way, or was there another way? Did I try going that way? Is there a way that I am not seeing? Well, of course there's a way I'm not seeing. Otherwise I'd be doing it, but... I don't feel like there's anywhere in here to go, because we're... kind of limits our options when we're inside, except... over that, or through there, but I don't think I can do either of those. Okay, so I bet it has something to do with going back through here and choosing another path. But what other path? Oh, wait, did I not go in here? I did not go in here. Whoa. Gosh. They really did make a... like, they really did carve out a whole city in here. Huh. It's like an hourglass. Huh. Is there any way to get out of here? Oh, yeah, duh, right here. Alright, we found it. We found something. Thud. Elevator. Nice. Cairnstone. Oh, my little blob friend. He sounds nervous. The mushrooms. They glow. There's so much glowing mushrooms. You know, I said this was going to be a shorter stream. It's been 2.5 hours. Say no to locks. Water and people should be able to flow freely. We can't deny the many for the sake of the few. In the current crisis, it's our duty to stand in solidarity with living things. To continue the water is to confine to confine the water is to confine us all. Regular information sessions at the market canteen. The Whitewater Collective. Huh. No one comes by anymore. I haven't sold a single flower. Should I switch careers? But I don't know how to do anything besides taking care of plants. I might as well write poetry, right? Or try to, at least. Roses are red, violets are blue. Where, oh where has everyone gone to? Yeah. Yeah. Ah, that was like little farting noises. isn't anything? Aha. Farting sounds. Adorable farts. Oh, no, that's not what I was looking for. Oh. Whoa. Alright. Brilliant Gazette, issue 37, 8 octaves and 2/5 after the JUSANT. Editorial: in this issue of the Gazette, we'll be looking at an animal from the outside for once. The weave beak. Weave beaks are the only animals found in every region of the tower, every known region at least. Sometimes they even venture into our tunnels. These medium-sized birds are known for their all-white feathers and blue comb. It's not uncommon to see the playful birds gliding through the warm drafts that rise up the cliffs of the tower. They're also extremely curious and can often be found perched near climbing routes, observing and commenting on what's happening with their fellow birds. Not only are weave beaks social creatures, they're also skilled builders. They work together to build their nests, which have multiple entrances and can house dozens of weave beaks. They're constantly strengthening and expanding their nests and are always on the lookout for twigs, hence the expression, working like a weave beak. Did you know weave beaks' combs open and close depending on their mood? A wide open comb means the weave beak is alert or stressed about something, or someone. But enough chatter. Keep reading for an in-depth look at the lives of these outwardly unassuming yet fascinating birds. Dear editor, I've only read the editorial and I'm already outraged. Oh, God. It all sounds very nice, but you might want to think twice before publishing such nonsense. Weave beaks are thieves. They're always stealing my wood to build their nests. I'm unsubscribing. Signed, a disgruntled citizen. There's always going to be someone. There's always somebody. You can't please everyone. Okay, so I can't climb up there. I came from down there, which means... I guess I'm swinging over there now. Oh, wait a second. I already came from over there. Where do I go from here? Aha. go. Recover. And we're gonna risk it. Are we gonna risk it? And away we drop. Alright. Oh, wait a minute. Hold up a minute. Hey, hey, there we go. There we go. Oh. This amazes me how tall these cliffs are. It's like we're just going up and up and up. We've gone up so far. Like, just since the start of the game, we are already really high up. It's kind of incredible. Curious, what's up here? I do need to stop soon. It is late, I am getting tired, and I have to get up and exercise before I go into work tomorrow. More cairn stones. Oh, jeez. Side objectives that I missed. And other objectives that I did not reach yet. Your little guy's down here. Whew. Nice. Okay. Well, that one just keeps going. This is like the most, like, just serene. This is just, it's just calming. Like, I'm so distracted by it, so, like, I just can't talk because I'm so distracted by the game, but also, like, man. You dig Diva? I can't imagine. Hi, I only caught the back half of that hometown reminiscence. Remissance. Hi, it's Allegra, darling. Hi. Welcome to the stream. This is what we are playing JUSANT. It's nice to see you. I appreciate you stopping in, and yeah, it's like like you said, you only caught like half of it. I mean, there's nothing wrong with my hometown. I like my hometown. There's lots, there's lots to be said about it. There are good parts of, where I came from and the town that I came from. That there's a lot of good stuff there. It's just not for me anymore. I just don't have any urge to go back. I don't have any friends there. I just have my parents, my brother, my sister-in-law, and my little niece and nephew, and that's it. That's it. I don't really have any friends there. I don't have any other extended family. They're all in different parts of the country. And I don't know. I've always been the weird one in my family. Whoa. What are these? Floating mushrooms. There are so many of them. It's the inside of the tower. This thing is huge. Huh. That's cool. I was supposed to go this way, but secrets. Ah, yes. That's supposed to be caverns, tunnels. Oh, I see fish. That's supposed to be water, like the canals that take the water out into the like into the different areas. Okay. Yeah, eventually even if my next move isn't out of North Carolina, which, I mean, I'm gonna be honest, like there's a good chance that I'll still be in Raleigh. I mean, I like it here. It's nice. I've already established residency and everything. It would be the easier route to take. Would be to stay here in North Carolina. Oh, I guess I shouldn't have gone that way. This way. But eventually, like, at some point things have got to turn around. Things are going to change. And I, will eventually, I'll eventually be able to go explore different areas, and the West Coast is eventually on that list. Whether it's, just for visit or to live. And I think most people get that kind of urge, at some point in their lives where they just want to go somewhere new, they want to live somewhere new and experience some, something different. For me, I mean, I'm in a great spot to do it. I'm single, I have no pets, I have no plants, I have, well, not many friends, and no one really relies on me for anything. So, there's literally nothing holding me here. Okay, come on. Come on, we're almost there. Nailed it. Oh, okay, we're putting a... There we go. Ooh. Sorry, I have to go to the market. The water inlet is acting up again. Things are starting to get complicated. I really thought that by holding back the water, but there's nothing to be done. The basins are empty. I think it's time for a more radical change. What would have happened if we'd let the water flow freely from the start? I'm boring you with my musings, but sometimes I get the feeling we've made a big mistake. There's a pier collapsing in the Boatman's district. Do you think you could take care of it? Hey Joe, things are nonstop at the moment. I'll have to go fishing for a new team to shore it up. Issa's already over at the Two Pillars site. As for the other stuff, I don't know what to say. What's done is done. All right, I'll pick up the supplies I need, and then I'm off to the Boatman's district. Oh, jeez. Did we cause the problem? Did the people cause the problem? Hey, big guy, I hope you're well. I still don't like the thought of you perched above that basin. It's too big. We just aren't made for the open air. You'd be better off in our tunnels, where it's cozier. You might have already heard, but Anne's barge is finally back on dry land. They can't drive it anymore, they say, but you should see them now. They've never been so busy. They're looking at a SAR rescue center, or something, or some such thing, if you can believe it. Who'd want to save SARS? Seriously. They always look so disgruntled, like they're judging us. But things haven't been easy for Anne, and they seem happy again. That's what matters. Your father played a song for you. It was beautiful. May the currents be kind to you, wherever they are. Oh. Oh no, grab the ladder, grab the ladder. Yes. Why is this ladder even here? Who designed all this? In all serious, if you... I think we established before that I'm 5 years older. I have no parents or grandparents left. going through a transition now, I can't say I hate that. It sounds awful on the surface, but I only have my childhood friends from that era who are super accepting. They offered me places to stay, etc. It's kind of a blessing. If you want to freeze, I'll likely have a place to stay in Michigan if you ever desire. I don't think I would survive in the north anymore. I have become so acclimatized to the south, it's terrible. Like, it gets below 60 degrees, and I'm just like, ooh, brr, time for a coat. I was like, I don't know if I can handle this. But just the thought of, like, 0-degree weather is just awful. And I know it was like that up north the other day. Ugh. Especially in that area. Below 0. In all seriousness, the wind chill is negative 20 Fahrenheit tonight, and I almost froze my nips off when taking the dogs out. I have a cousin that went up there. That is cold. Yes. Oh my gosh, it is cold. I've been up there. I'm from Indiana. And I've been to Michigan. I've been to Michigan in the cold. It is not fun. God, yeah, it is. Oh, jeez. Oof. Just bitter. I'm glad. I am very glad that you had someone. That you had friends. I know it's like getting to that point where it's like starting to lose relatives. Like I have, I'm lucky. I still have my parents. You know, I have my parents and my brother. I don't have a lot of friends from high school. Actually, now that I think about it, the only friend I have from high school is the one guy who is, well, he's still my best friend. He's really the only attachment I have from high school. I don't know where I completely lost connection with pretty much everybody that I went to school with back in the day. Oh wait, no, there is one other person that she definitely doesn't remember me. It's funny because we actually met again recently. That not only did we go to high school together, we were in the same graduating class, and we were in the marching band together when I was in high school. And now she's a movie star. Now she's a Hollywood movie star. It's like she has no idea who I am. And we saw each other in September. I saw her at she had a booth at a convention. I was just like, well, I guess I'll just go say hi. And she was like, I could tell she was just like putting on a nice face. I'm like, yeah, she definitely doesn't remember me. Now I think she lives in LA, or I don't know where she lives. But yeah, she's been in she's been in Star Wars. She's been several Star Wars things. She's been in several she's been in one of the Marvel. She had a big role in a Marvel movie. But yeah, she's doing very well for herself, and but yeah, she's literally the only other person that I know anything about that I went to high school with. We are the water surveyors in the dark tunnels. In the dark tunnels, we guide, clean, navigate rivers and streams, so the water called forth in the day and the night can fill, nourish, cherish all living things. I see a tiny little platform all the way down there. Please don't tell me that's where I'm going. My God, this rope is long. Just drop me all the way back down there, please. I think that was the longest I've ever extended that rope. I didn't actually think I was going all the way down here. But now I'm down here. I hope I didn't backtrack. Nope, this is new. I think. It's hard to tell. Like, my sense of direction in this game is just, like, wildly off. I can't tell places. Like, I usually have a decent sense of direction, but, like, in this game, for some reason, I just can't keep in my head, like, the direction is constantly changing, and it's throwing me off. So I'm like, I don't know if this is a place I've been before until I see something new, and I'm just like, ugh. The mitten portion. I literally have the same 3 friends from elementary school and one that I met in high school. Everyone else is come and gone, yeah. Yeah, the only, like I said, the only one that I really actually keep in touch with was my best friend, and we met in middle school. We met in 8th grade, I think. I think it was either 7th or 8th grade. But, yeah, we were best friends all the way through high school, and he and his wife, his wife, are super supportive when I came out to him, when I said I was transitioning, and it was early on in my transition. It was very early on in my transition, was when they decided to get married, and they actually, this was the sweetest thing. They actually put out the offer. They said, since we don't know how far along you'll be in your transition at the time, you are welcome to, we want to extend the invitation for you to be either the best man or the maid of honor. It's like, it was the sweetest thing. It felt, it was so nice. I told him, it's like, at the time, since I was like, I still hadn't been publicly presenting yet. I still wasn't quite ready to do that, even though I had already been on hormones for a little while. I opted to stand on the men's side. Now and I told him, I was like, look, he's been my best friend forever. I have to stand behind him. So, like, I have to stand with my best friend. So, as much as I appreciated the offer, but I showed up with a hell of vigor at that wedding. I was obnoxious and everyone loved me. I showed up with an energy that they were not expecting. This is what happens when you bust into a chapel, a dry chapel. Not just dry, but like, you're not supposed to have any liquids at all in the actual, like, the actual chapel area, let alone the entire building. And there's like no alcohol allowed in the building, period. Well, I didn't know that. I showed up the very first night from out of town, busting in this chapel, screaming, "Where's the groom?" waving a bottle of vodka. The people who ran the church were not happy with me. All over the country now, but we keep in touch. Yep, all over the country. Yeah, that seems like years and years ago. I remember hearing vague stories about where some people were, and it sounded like, yeah, everyone just kind of spread out across the country, and no one really stayed in my hometown. COVID helped me build some parasocial friendships that allowed me to come out, though. It was a blessing for me, also went back and got my master's. Oh, congratulations. That's excellent. Way to take charge of it. That's awesome. Like, actually make something productive out of the whole COVID situation for the last 4 years. Whether it means anything or not, I have one idea. You have one idea? Oh god, I'm just sitting on a text screen. I often wonder what would have happened if the rain had returned. Would we still have met? Or would we have led parallel lives elsewhere, each of us unaware of the other's existence? As much as seeing the Great Basin dry up more with each sleep fills me with despair, I can't help but be happy by your side. Aww. This is a hell of a view. Just sit on this little ledge and just... God, and this was like... I guess this was the Great Basin, just all filled with water. I just came from here. Okay, so I saw that. But yeah, along the way, I have made other friends. Like, I've got some very, very close friends that live here. In, not, I was about to say in town, but they're like the next town over. So, 30 minutes drive. Really pretty close, reasonably. And I've made some other newer friends recently, but, so I've got connections. I don't know, I just kind of need to... I have made friends that have done well for themselves. Now I need to take the time to work on myself more. I need to, like, I'm sick and tired of being in my mid-30s and still having to live with like a college student because of finances. So I'm basically just living like a broke college student at all times. I mean, sitting here at 2 in the morning playing video games probably isn't helping my cause. But, here we are. At least I'm trying to do something with it this time. Trying to build an audience, streaming. I'd like to think that I'm at least... Like, if I'm going to play video games, at least I'm doing something with it. It's not just purely for entertainment. It's a little bit of both. Now I just need to build up the rest of the content around it. Are we almost to the top of the basin? Nice. Again, symbolism, don't know what it means. I do like how they did this. Like how they designed this. When you're not attached to a ledge, they make it very difficult to actually fall off a ledge. They kind of like the ledges kind of block you. So you don't accidentally fall. Because I mean, in a game like this, there's so many opportunities to fall. Where am I going from here? Oh. Hello? No? Okay. Okay, what if I do that? Ha ha! Nice. Ooh. Oh, another one. like restoring all. We're restoring all the vegetation and all the things. We're restoring life to the tower. I'm assuming that's where the gates for the water were. Oh, the sparkles. Sky whale. Sky whale. Sky whale. Aw. Trying to call as many of the sparkles as possible. Oh, are they just gonna like carry me out of here? Oh my god. He's so cute! He's so cute! I can't help it! Aww. It's like such an eerie organ. Oh geez, I missed the chat. I feel like this is a new chapter, and I feel like it's also a really good place to end. Chapter 5? Oh, maybe? Whoa, windy. Oh no, another obstacle. We're going to climb in the wind. Oh no. Whoa. Everything is so lush. Chapter 5, Mirage. Huh. Jeez. That updraft is nuts. Okay, so I am assuming we have saved. And I definitely need to call it here. I need to call it here. So we're gonna back off. Perfect. Okay. Wow, we made it through a couple of chapters. Took a little longer than I was expecting. I was not expecting to be on here for 3 hours tonight since I started so late. But here we are once again. Oh my gosh. People sending me memes. All right. There we go. Nighttime jams. All right, so I missed a little bit of the chat here. I think I have one idea. I can see that. Good deal. I love asking everyone their COVID stories. There's a lot of twists, twisting, turnings, and turning again. It's like it's interesting. That's awesome. I can't imagine. It's like I can't imagine why. Oh no. Glad they kept you around. Like, yeah, glad your friends kept you around. Yeah. I hope you don't have much. If you don't have the most classy person, oh. It's a. That's awesome. I can't imagine. Can't imagine why they'd be mad at me. Yeah. Oh no. Glad they kept me around at the wedding. Yeah, the chapel personnel weren't happy with me, but everyone else seemed to love me. So yeah, that was a weekend to remember. That was fun. Surprisingly, I was not drunk when I showed up. If you don't have the most classy person at the wedding, is it really a wedding? I tell you, when I show up to these things, when I show up, I show out. I look good. And I make my presence known everywhere I go. say if you don't. Do I have work tomorrow? Can't keep you late again. I do have work tomorrow, but it's not until the afternoon. Not until about 1 or 2 o'clock. But I really should get up and exercise beforehand. I don't know if I will or not. I'm probably not going to get to bed for at least another hour plus. Even if I log off right now, that's fine. It is what it is. It's kind of my normal schedule at this point. One of my quote jobs is miserable, but I work about 20 hours per week and make about $60K a year. Arguing with insurance agents and telling construction contractors they're lying. It is literally an awful job. I mean, at least they're paying you. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, but on the flip side, at least you're getting decent pay for it, and it's only 20 hours a week. Like, I say decent pay. A $60K sounds phenomenal to me right now. Yeah. I work part-time in retail, which means I make jack shit. Like, I make absolute garbage income. And if I just don't work, then I just don't get paid. I don't get benefits. I don't get anything. And so I hesitate to say that I'm going to pull in $20,000 this year in total income from that. Yeah. It's not good. It's not good. Which is why I'm trying to make other revenue streams work, like my paid page down in the description below. Trying to do something with that. We'll see. It's been almost a year since I started it. It hasn't really gone far, but slow growth is growth. So we'll see what happens. I just want to get out of the thumb of a larger corporate entity. I can't stand it anymore. I've been doing retail and various other jobs for years, and I'm just so ready to be done with it. So I would like to take my life into my own hands and be a content creator. I kind of like it so far. I haven't done much with it, but I like it. Also, I'm trying to get into voice acting, but who knows? We'll see where that goes. That one's going to take the most time, but I think has a lot of promise to it. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. It's something that I actually really enjoy. But not that I can say I've done it a lot, but you know, we're still at the very beginning. It's like I don't know what I don't know at this point. So yeah. It's like, I hate myself for doing it, but it pays the mortgage. You just need to be able to use common sense and send emails. That's fair. I'm such a non-confrontational person. Like, I really don't like confrontation. I deal with it if I have to, especially dealing with people in retail, dealing with angry customers, even though they weren't real. Like, just dealing with people's problems in retail has been a nightmare, as I'm sure most people can kind of understand. And so it's kind of given me a little bit of a thick skin. But that still doesn't mean that doesn't mean that I want to confront people's problems. I don't want to be paid just to do that. That would just, like, if that's all you're inundated with all the time, I would imagine that's just super depressing. But anyway, so can you work from home? It's entirely from home. Okay, well, at least you get to work from home. I mean, that's a plus. Catches it takes a few months to actually generate income. I took it on a whim when I was working on my master's and realized it was the easiest, if not depressing, money you could make. Most people don't make money in the first 2 months, so they give up. Glad I made it in. I hate confrontation as well. Damn. I was managing pet stores and rent to pen. Oh, gosh. Whew. Rent to own for like 15 years. Terrible. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. I've been currently the store that I am working in, or the company that I work for, I started working for them in 2018. Yeah, literally the first week of 2018. Because I got my degree in December. I finished my undergrad degree in December of 2017. and then needed a job right away, so I took the first thing I could get, which right at the beginning of December, so right after the holiday, it was there was a job available. An instructor of mine said, like, hey, my husband's a manager at this retail store, so if you want, or anyone who needs a job, he's looking. And I said, okay, sure. Went and applied, got the job immediately. I was like, okay, I like this. And I learned a lot, actually. I learned a lot about menswear, how to properly dress myself. Granted, it wasn't all from the job. It just kind of encouraged me to keep doing a deep dive into, like, how to, properly, dress in, like, a masculine fashion. Like, professional menswear in general, I've always kind of had an affinity for, even though, like, I don't identify as male. I'm sorry, I don't identify as a man, my gender identity wise, but it's always, like, the history of menswear has always kind of intrigued me, and I think I just think suits in general are really cool, but yeah, it's I is way years before I came out, and I just kind of threw myself into it. It's like how to live as a man, how to be I don't even know, like, how to be the alpha male type, and, like, I didn't go the red pill route, like, I didn't go that way, but it was like just how to be a good person, how to take charge of your life, how to, it's like learn proper style, how to take care of yourself in general, from the male perspective. And it was interesting because it is out there, and I met some really good people in some really high places, and it was great. But here we are years later, and I'm just working with the menswear retail chain. So that really hasn't changed. I like to think that I'm one of the most knowledgeable at this company. I do have a lot of returning customers that specifically ask for me because they, I guess they see that I'm kind of a wealth of knowledge. I just realized there's, like, I'm trying to get this off of my shirt. I'm just looking at it on the screen, and then I look down and I was like, oh, that's from when I spilled protein powder, or I spilled a protein shake on myself. Oh, lovely. I'm a mess. I'm gonna turn some lights on here. It's dark in here. Nothing like someone's 6-year-old kid. You have to repossess their bunk bed. Oh no! Yikes! I didn't know you had a degree. What is it in? Sorry, I'm tired. There was a lot of incoherent text there. I do have a degree. It's actually, it's not the most practical degree. It's in communications with a focus in journalism. Because at a time, there was a time in my life where I really wanted to get into video game journalism, and realized I was not a great writer. So that's great. Also, it was such a hyper-focused and competitive field. That really demanded experience that I did not have, and a lot of the ways to get experience in the area that I live in, or lived in at the time when I got the degree, was working for, like, local news stations and basically mainstream media. And the farther along I got in the degree, the more I realized I really didn't like how they operated, and so I just kind of went a different route. Yeah. So yeah, I never did anything with a journalism degree. I mean, I still have a lot of that knowledge, and I mean, the focus in journalism, the communications degree in general, there were aspects of it that I really liked, and the focus, when the focus was just on the broad concept of the study of communication, of, like, human communication, I think was to this day, I think is wildly interesting. The study of body language and nonverbal communication in general is, I think, probably one of the most interesting things to me. And just, like, I don't know, the importance of human communication is, I think, wild. Because, like, I don't know. You look at all these stories. It's like you don't have to be a master at your craft, but you have to learn how to. But you just have to know how to deal with people, and that will get you so much farther in life. And like that's a wild concept that you can get miles ahead of people in life just by being a good communicator. You don't even have to have like a great technical skill. You could just be good with people, and it will get you so far ahead in life. It's incredible. I mean that's taking into account all the nuance and everything. Just, I don't know. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah. So I think the study of just human communication is extremely interesting. But I don't really know what I would do with that, especially since my degree is focused specifically in journalism, which like I said before, I am just not a great writer. I mean, like I was okay. I was just lazy with it. I don't have any motivation to really become like a full-fledged like news writer. Like I would love to, like I did love writing feature pieces at the time, but just like I don't know. A lot of it just didn't appeal to me. The more I learned about how it operated, I mean, like the production side of things, like the producers, like the producer route, it just was it looked incredibly stressful beyond, like I would have aged so fast. Like I don't know where I'd be if I tried to learn a position, like get a position in a producing role, or like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like get a mentor that was a producer and just kind of like shadow them. Like I just the general stress of doing that would just, ugh. All my hair, like I wouldn't have brown hair, it'd be gray at the age of 34. Yeah, I don't know. I've always just, I just want to do something by myself. I want to have control. I know there is a bit of like a control freak inside of me, and that's, this is part of it. Like I want to have more control over my life, and I guess that's kind of, to a certain extent, that's kind of like an entrepreneur, from what I understand, more of an entrepreneurial mindset. But I just don't know what to do with it. Besides the few things that I've done so far, and right now I'm just kind of in the building, the early building stages, and figuring out how to do it and how to do it effectively. And if I can get more out of it, then I will. I'll do as much as I can. I just want to get to a more comfortable life, because I don't know. I just want to be out of, I'm not like I'm in debt or anything. But I'm not like in a surplus. I'm treading water almost. But that's it. I don't want to just tread water for the rest of my life. I want to be comfortable at some point. Didn't notice that at all. The protein shake, yeah. Yeah, now that the light's on, I can see it. I can even see it on the screen. It's like, it's driving me nuts. Just spilled it on myself like 3 hours ago. Yeah, I'm a disaster. And I wonder why I'm still single. Oh, God. Well, it is after 2. It is 2:15 in the morning where I am at, and I do have to get up and do a workout before I go to another long shift at work. And as long as I get that, if I can actually get a workout ahead of time, which means by the time I get home from work, I might be able to do another stream tomorrow. But that all comes down to I have to get a full night's sleep, get my workout done early, and then come home from work and be able to, still be awake. So I do need to go. I'm sure you'll find your path. I haven't yet found mine, to be honest. I thought I'd found comfort, but it's really just a prison. So you never know. Yeah, that's. You know what? I kind of thought I did a few years ago when I was with my ex, and well, that ended in disaster. Yeah, that was 7 years, and then it just came crashing down after 7 years. But that was in the ashes of my past blossomed a new future. So, and hence Mackenzie was born. Or well, Mackenzie was able to finally flourish as opposed to my old identity. Yeah, so but for me as well, right? Yeah. But yeah, anyway, so I gotta get going. I would love to keep talking, but one, I have to go to the bathroom because I've been sitting here for several hours drinking an entire water bottle and a protein shake. So now I gotta go pee. Yeah, so and I gotta go to bed. So twice as long here, but the Phoenix. Oh my gosh, twice as long. Ooh, but the Phoenix rises. We rise again. Which is why my I know you can't see it in the frame here, but I have a pirate hat, and my most recent pirate cosplay was Phoenix themed. So it was my my new revamped pirate costume for a Renaissance festival. It was all Phoenix colored and Phoenix themed. So yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna go to bed. If you have, I gotta get moving. If you have not already, do feel free to check the links down in the description below. One of them will take you to all of my other pages, including my Instagram and my Twitter, where I am the most active. So do come check me out over there. And with that being said, I will catch you in the next one. Y'all have a good night. Love you all. Mwah! Peace. Awkward pause while I find my buttons. Yeah. Good night.